Hello everybody and welcome to Vista Portfolio with Alicia Dianne Art. We're going to be continuing this piece as per usual on our Fridays, and I hope you guys had a good week. My week it's been mostly good. There's been a couple of hiccups. I think I have just just a little bit of body aches, but other than other than that, I've been doing very well. So I'm really glad to be here with you all. I'm glad to be drawing and sketching again. It's just a very fun. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's just a fun thing. Let's take this down and put this to the side. I'm going to move that over. And I'm going to select this piece. There we go. And let's do full screen. Awesome. All right, so we've gotten a lot done so far. We've been doing this particular piece. This is week number 15. Starting absolutely from scratch, from concept all the way up until now. So I really want to work on this Amazon box. So let's go ahead and work on that. Let's zoom this in. Alright, so we're going to do something very similar to what we see over there. Alright. Where do I have my box at? Let me find it. So my characters, my furniture. Looks like it's here. And it looks like I just went on ahead and went for it and went straight on to the box. But you know what? Let's see, for this one, I might actually go ahead and make a clipping mask. Just because there's so many different color areas that I want to be able to comfortably work without worrying about the repercussions. So let's create a clipping mask. And let's get closer. Alright, so I'm gonna find me a brush. I think I've been mostly using, if not completely using, some of these charcoal brushes. This one is called Smooth Pastel. So I've been mostly using these. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this color and go a little lighter for highlighting, and then I'll go darker for shading and whatnot. Okay. I'm starting to get in the place where I'm planning for my Christmas break. Taking another trip, so I'll be going across the country yet again. I just went to Albuquerque a couple weeks ago, and now I'll be going all the way over to Georgia, which I am excited about. Oddly enough, really excited this year. I feel more excited now than I think the last few times I went. Maybe it's because it's been a while, and maybe it's just because Georgia's just growing on me. I don't know. I like it more now. It feels like. I'm gonna put this on a separate layer actually. Create another clipping mask for this. Just so I can get down in there and then delete what I don't need. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls at the most random times nowadays. I don't know why. Just keep on getting random phone calls. Maybe it's just that's most scammy full time of the year. Or everyone is getting a bunch of scam calls. I don't know. Is it just me or is everyone? I know it's not just me. Alright, I'm gonna leave that. Let's see. What would I like to discuss? Yesterday was pretty interesting in the fact that when we did a book club review, the chapter was about time management, and that was one of the things that I feel like was something I really needed to read in that moment. Oh, I forgot, I could just use that. You see, I keep forgetting the difference between Procreate and Photoshop. I keep forgetting I have more options with... I keep forgetting I have so many more options with Photoshop. Like the magic wand. Go back here and select inverse. And that will be an easy way to delete what's outside of the box. How convenient is that? Alright, I'm starting to miss Photoshop now. Maybe I'll go back to it. Who knows? Okay. And I'm going to merge this down. Now that I realize I can do things I didn't think I could do before. And let's see. I'm going to select this area. And go up here. I'm going to erase some stuff. But yeah, I was like, man, there's so much more I can be doing for my time management. And I really want to work on that. And I already started like thinking about it. And I took from my my app that I had offloaded probably months ago. It's a organization map. And I'm pretty organized, but with most things, but time is one of those ones that just keeps slipping away from me. But I re-downloaded this app. It's called, what's the name of it? It's called Structure. It's really good. It's like a little pink checkbox. They have like pro options. I did get the pro thing. I think I got it on some kind of a sale. But if you struggle with your organization, I would like to know about it. How long has this been a thing for you? Because it's been... I don't know. I feel like I was good at it like pre-pandemic. I think I started like getting good at it in like 2015 when I really started working like with goals for the first time. But then I think post-pandemic, I think is when it kind of fell off a little bit. I'm trying to get back to it. All right, let's see. Get a little bit lighter in this area. Oops. I'm actually going to use this tool so I'm not accidentally coloring in this area because I don't want to color this area. Alright, that should be better. And I'm gonna even this out just a little bit. Perfect. Just a little bit over here. Alright, that looks good. You know what, I'll just take this out too. So I've already colored in that, so I don't want to mess with it. Alright, so good. Good. Might as well take this one out too. until I need it. Alright, so now we have a section to work with. I think I need to make my brush a little bit bigger. Maybe not. Let's see, a little bit. I'm gonna make it, I don't know, I need a different brush maybe. I want to just give it the feeling of that like big box. Feels alright to me. Just very highlighted over here, and it's like this weird lip right here. I think I want to get rid of that. Let's see. I think that's good. That's weird. Alright, so other than time management, let's see what is going on. Holidays and figuring life out. I'm looking forward to next year. I feel like it was, I think now is a good time to kind of reflect over the year and see like the things that you did right and things that you want to change. Not lament or regret anything, but I'm definitely seeing some things that I want to do differently next year, like taking more times to take classes and learn things. I got a whole bunch of classes that I really want to take on Domestika, but I haven't. I just let them kind of slip away because I was working on other things and I didn't prioritize them because I'm like, oh, I have to get my work done. But I feel like the training part is such an important part of it for me that I really wish I would have done more classes. I mean, I'm glad I bought it and didn't just get the membership and like just had my money go without having, you know. So I'm just glad that I actually still have them in my library and can still take them, but I wish I did take more this year. I don't think I finished one, which I finished several in the last couple of years before that. It's to see I was productive, and then I don't know, I just started like, it's not that I'm not productive, because I'm working, but I don't know what's going on. So I've let some things fall where I shouldn't have. Okay, I'm happy with this. This feels good. Okay, and then let me see the design that I did for the. Well, I did like a. It's not exactly Amazon because I didn't want to get sued by Jeff Bezos. I did like a smiley face, and I did it going in the opposite direction. I wonder if I want to keep it in the same direction, or if it matters. That's an interesting concept. I don't know if I want to keep it in the same direction. Let's see how it works with the photo itself. Unlock it for a second and see which way it works better. That's not how I did it. Let's see. Alright, edit. Rotate. Where's image? Is there a way to rotate just a selection? I don't know. Don't want to have to transform. Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know you can do that. I'm still learning stuff about Photoshop. But I'm like, there's gotta be some way to transform without transforming the whole. I wanted to flip it. How does that work? Image. Let's try again. Edit. Transform. Flip vertical. Flip horizontal. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if it works better this direction. Let me take the. I almost wonder if it works better the other direction. Maybe not. I think maybe I will leave it in this direction. Just move it over a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Alright, I think I'm a little bit higher. I think I'm happy with that. Let me go ahead and put some color on it. You know I have a... Look at all these browns. That's so funny. Okay, let's see. I don't want to use pure black. I want it to be like black adjacent. If that makes sense. And let's see. Smaller still. And I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick because I have not had any coffee yet today. And smaller still. And Let me grab my coffee from my Keurig real quick. I'm sorry, babe. Somebody stepped on my doggy's toe. Alright. Let's see. This more. Why is this tongue so aggressively obnoxious? I don't know. He's super obnoxious though. Maybe he's laughing at Walmart or something. Maybe I'll make it a little bit too translucent or take away some of the opacity so it's transparent, so it feels a little bit more part of the box. And I feel I can take this sketch off now and work on coloring this mouth in. I actually saw a logo that was almost just like this, and I thought it was Amazon's when I first saw it, and then I'm like, hold on, that's not Amazon. And then I noticed it was like for some kind of edible, and I was like, what? And they used like the same little smiley thing like Amazon, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna get sued for sure. I have no idea what happened or if anything happened. I don't think anything happened. I never heard of. But I don't know. I think most of the like corporate lawsuits go just under the table, especially probably if they're dealing with like some kind of cease and desist sort of a deal. I'm sure that's not made public very readily. At least I wouldn't think so. I think it's just nobody wants to hear about that. It's kind of bad press all around. Alright, and I think I'll just take some opacity down. Yeah, like 85 maybe is fine. And I'll add the little blue sticker as well. The packaging sticker that we're all very familiar with. A little bit more just saturated. Maybe I'll make it say Primo instead of Prime. Something silly. I'll do it with a different pen though. It's like a regular little pencil. This is such a ripoff. Packaging tape, which would also be, I don't know, what is this? It would also be on the other side here. Maybe for this part, maybe for the tape I'll go under here to keep it consistent. Just trying to make sure that it doesn't like overlap where it shouldn't, and this is a lot of attention to detail. I think it just depends on what you're trying to add, like what type of piece that you want, for how much detail you want. Because for me, I mean, I could get looser with it, but like I said before, I still want to do my best, and I'm more concerned with getting it done right than being fast. I feel like as I get more and more accustomed to doing pieces like this, I might get more loose and experiment more, but I feel like right now I'm more concerned with just being happy with it. Like I want to have something that I'm actually proud of and going to use in my portfolio. So messy. Oh my god, it's so messy. Okay. I think we may be back to the characters. Oh no, we still have the jar. Almost there, almost there. I don't know if I have a reference for my jar on this. Let's see. For my little jar. But you know what? I'm just going to paint the light, I think. Let's see. Where are my characters at? Is my jar still with the characters? Alright. There's the details for my bottle. Where's the line art then? There's a couple. There's like some line art that's. Is it on this layer? Yeah, it is. Okay. Man, I wish it was on. I want to merge it down. At least the pink part. Let's see. Let's zoom in over here. Maybe I can grab just that pink. I want to merge that down so that I can still play with the color when I'm doing the light and dark. And I'll show you how I'll do that. I'm gonna grab this, all of this. I can probably give a little bit more space there. Give this a little bit more space. Not that much. Alright, so what I'll do is I will cut this, edit. Am I on the right layer? No. Edit, cut, edit, paste special, paste in place, paste special, paste in place. Oops. Why is it? Release the clipping mask. Actually, let me move it down here. I put 2 for some reason. Okay, so there's this. Now it's on its own layer. Yay. And I'm just going to merge it down to the rest of the bottle. So now it's a part of that. And still, there's still pieces that are not there, and I'm okay with that because I think I want to leave the little gold parts. I want to leave them like that, I think. So I'm going to create a clipping mask for this. And let's look at our charcoal brushes, charcoal / pastel brushes, because I just codependent on them. Which one do I want? Ooh, this one might be nice. I think I like this. Alright, let's go. Get a little lighter and start doing some painting. I'm not worried about it like too much with this gemstone and all that because I'm just gonna delete or I don't want it. That's why I made a clipping mask. It does get a little bit more tricky with Procreate as far as that's concerned. I get even a little bit darker down here. And lighter on this. Lip here. Can probably get a little bit smaller for this part. Now that I think of it, maybe I should have made it a Temu box. Maybe that would have been more funny. But oh, my idea was Amazon, so I'm fine with it. And start to get darker on here. I'm really just painting at this point. All right, I can get bigger now. Okay, and I think I want to get darker and smaller to add some of this shading down here. All right, let's try and delete some of the areas where we don't need this color. And I'll use a different type of brush for the jewels and for the gold parts and make those feel more metallic. Not sure which brush I want to use for that, but I definitely think I want something more smooth for those areas. And might be a little bit of experimentation, but we'll see. I'm not looking for perfection either. I just want it to be, I want to feel satisfied with it. Let's see. Most definitely want to be happy with it, especially after all this time. Okay. Let us find a nice smooth brush, maybe like a hairy type of brush. Let's see if we like that. It's not bad. Not that dark. That could work. Let me see if it works with the gold. think I want something a little more smooth. Oh, maybe it's because it's on dissolve. That's probably why. You put on normal. Don't know. Cannot tell if I like it or not. Definitely don't like that one. That one feels boring. I like that. Feels good. Now might be the time to let's see. Maybe I'll put this one on alpha lock so I can edit parts of it as well. Oh no, maybe that's a good idea. I didn't. Maybe it's not what I want. It's just part of it, and then I'll go back here. I think I do like this brush for the smooth stuff. This one is also Aaron Blaise rough drawing brush. I've used it before for drawing, and I think I've used it for painting too, but not in a long time. Because of Procreate. Sorry to blame Procreate for everything, but it's kind of true. Oh. I'm like, why do I want to get rid of that pink part? I want to add just like a little bit, hint of like a, just a little hint of like that brighter gold color. Yeah, just I think that's what I needed. Just take a little bit of that brighter gold too, here and there and there. Okay, I like that. Okay. Ooh. Put the alpha lock on this too. see. All right, let's see. Go back to this one for a second and just do a little bit in here. Where's that rope? I'm gonna take the alpha lock off. I think I'm good. From here, it's just filling in wherever I feel like it's missing something, small, whatever, big. Mostly not big at this point, but just trying to find spaces for, I guess, improvements. I can even make this rope feel a little bit more detailed, so it fits into the world a little bit better. I think don't shy away from things that take time. I keep reiterating that because I think it's important, especially in this day and age where we want things to happen fast. But with art, you need to give the piece however much time it needs. Of course, you have deadlines, but you know, it's better to do it. It's just like what we've learned in that Selling for Dummies in our book club yesterday. It's like it's better to do it right the first time than to have to come back and do it again, because that's going to waste even more of your time. So it doesn't save time to like rush through things and do a crappy job. It just actually wastes more time. We're almost at the end of our day. I know it's goes by so fast. So let me see, what can I finish before it's time to go? Well, firstly, this rope, just want to add a little bit more. All right, there goes that. About this cork, where is that cork? Let me just fix a couple of things. Oh, what am I doing? I got my... Okay, let's wrap it up. So next week we'll just finish up the character details. I think I'm just only going to work on characters next week and just very minimum high finishing touches for anything else that might be left, that might have been, you know, left unseen. But tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week is our last week of this season. Literally and figuratively, last week of to the very end of 2024, and my last live stream, and it's going to be the very last of this season for BizDev Portfolio. So I think it's going to be a good one that you don't want to miss. So don't miss. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. We're going to finish up these characters and add tiny little finishing touches to the other things going on. And I'm really looking forward to it, y'all. What's this? Just a detail here. So let me actually I'm seeing where I want to just add. Take that color, darken it just a little bit, and I feel like it just needs just a little hint of a shadow. Even though it's printed over it, I just feel like it needs that. It's calling for it for some reason for me. I just feel it. So And that's the thing too, if you just feel something like it's supposed to be there, then don't ask why, just do it. Because there's a reason, like something, it might be feeling unnatural to you, like you want to just, whatever, your instinct is talking to you. So, just listen to it. So use a bit of shadow for this too. Just think that makes it feel just more natural. Alright. Awesome. We are off to a great, I was going to say start, but I'm going to say finish, because we're almost done. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a great session for VizDev Portfolio. We got our vase done, we got our little Amazonian box done, and I'm excited to finish the characters. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome weekend, and until I see you again, be grateful, live balanced, and be yourself. See you next time.